Hi, everybody. Gonna wait a few seconds as always. I believe it says it has not said that we're live yet on Facebook. I also don't know if YouTube has said we're live yet. Okay, so Facebook it says we're live. YouTube it says we're live. Are you able to see it on the TV yet, Heather? No. Okay. All right. Hello, everyone. Hi.
It's counting down.
Okay, hold on 1 second. I'm gonna go help Heather with the gonna go help Heather with the TV to show her. I think you went into just at the back, and then you search. I should most likely know first thing. It's always the live now. There you go. Okay, I'm back. Hello, Beverly. Hello, Penny. Hi, everybody. Hi, everyone. Happy Friday. I'm very excited that it's Friday, which means we're one step closer to the big Brutus Monroe Stamptember reveal. I'm sworn to secrecy, but I can tell you that I will be live the evening of when it goes live. So this has been my tradition for the past 2 years. This will be our third year being a part of Stamptember. So when you see me pop on live, so make sure your notifications are set. Make sure everything is set to when I go live. And when I go live, you will be the first ones to know when Stamptember happens. Now, I have to preface this and say, before Stamptember happens, before our stamp and die is launched, just know that we have zero control over how many stamps and dies are available. We provide the artwork to our dear friends at Simon Says Stamp, and that is it. We leave it in their hands. So they decide on how many stamps are ordered. They decide on how many dies are ordered, and we just hope and pray that there's enough. So if it sells out quickly, all I can say is hurry up and try to get your hands on it. If you love it as much as I love it and as much as the team loves it, grab it as soon as you can. So let me say my hellos to, I said hello to Beverly, I said hello to Penny. Hello, Tootsie, I love your name, Tootsie. So there are our hellos so far. I am a little early today, early or late, depending on when you usually watch me. But it looks like it's about 4:33, so let's go ahead and get started. So today, I'm super, super excited because every Friday, I'm going to attempt to go live. And when I go live on Fridays, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create or recreate a card that has been done by our amazing inspiration team. Hello, Beth. Hello, Colleen. Hello, Oma. So today, I am going to be recreating this card. Let's go to the top view. This beautiful card from Candace Johnson. I just love Miss Candace on our team. And this is the card we are going to be recreating today. So I always do just a tiny little spin on the cards that are submitted or the cards that are created by the team. So it will be very similar to this card, but it will also be very unique as well. Sorry, I'm just stepping over to the side to grab, I don't know if you can even tell that I've stepped over to the side, but I'm stepping over to grab a piece of glitter stock, because that's the one thing that I forgot to grab. So howdy, and hello to everyone that is that's joining us. Hi, everyone, happy Friday. So we are going to collect our materials now. So the first thing that you are going to need to grab to create this beautiful and incredible card is going to be the standalone cutting die. This die is called the Evergreen Builder Standalone Die. This die is only $7.99. That is an incredibly great price, I think, on a die that you can do. 1, 2, 3. 3 different sizes of evergreens, plus there's ornaments and a little hanging star. So there's quite a bit you can do with this die. Hi, Kara. You're going to need some of the holiday conversation clippings. You will need a piece of glitter stock. You will need some red mirror stock, which is on sale. Oh, I hope you're feeling good. I hope you're feeling better, Kara. Some sweater weather pattern paper. one of the Brutus Monroe foam sheets. I just happen to have a whole pack here. And you're also going to need a card base. Okay? And also, sorry to take a sip of my drink, one of the chroma pens. I promised you we would have more colors of chroma pens coming. I did not lie. We are just getting them all made. So that is what we'll be using today. Now you can use any variety of these products, however you would like to use them. But I just think that this card is super, super spectacular, and I'm really excited to get started. So what we're going to do first is we are going to get all of our trees cut out. So I'm going to cut out 3 trees from each of these materials, and also some pattern trees, because you know when I do these that kind of emulate the ones that the team has done, I try to change it up a little bit. I don't want it to be exactly the same, because how boring is that? We don't want it to be exactly the same. Okay. What is this Christmas magic? Hello, my beautiful sister-in-law. I am making this card. Hold on, I'll show you. I'm making this card. Well, I'm kind of making this card. So I'm going to change it up a little bit. So I'm just pulling off the little trees from this die set. And oh my goodness, they really stuck them on this time. All right. Oh, that one didn't have nearly as much glue on it. So let's go ahead and start die cutting. So we're going to do this out of a couple of different pieces. And let's grab our die cutting machine here. I hope everybody is having a wonderful Friday. We're having a really good Friday here. We've been fulfilling orders and getting all sorts of stuff done. Getting ready for a top secret release that's coming on Monday, which I'm really excited. Really cool Brutus Monroe sneak attack release, I'm calling it, because we haven't done any promo of it, but it's coming. You'll see very soon. All right, so we're going to grab our Platinum 6. This happens to be the Fun Stampers Journey version. Doesn't matter which version you have. We have the Fun Stampers Journey version because I think that literally they were on sale at one time, I think for $30 or something, so we bought like 10 of them. Because it's the same great machine, just has a different logo on it. So let's go ahead and pop our trees on here. Okay, it looks like Heather just popped up the awesome Sizzix kit for you. Oh, and please make sure, everyone, to take a look when you get a chance at the clearance section of BrutusMonroe.com, because a whole bunch of Pink Fresh just went on clearance. Pink Fresh, as well as there are now some 99-cent stencils. 99-cent stencils. What else, Heather? I think that's it. There's a whole bunch of stuff, though.
We don't have much left of the holiday stuff that we're down to one table and a half.
Yeah. That stuff, too. Oh, and the mirror stock is also, we are retiring the red and the pink of the mirror stock, so it's 50% off while supplies last. While supplies last, it is 50% off. So you'll want to grab that too. Okay. So go ahead and cut these out. And I'm doing all of mine in colors because I won't be doing, she did this absolutely stunning background with, this beautiful background with a chroma mist, but I don't have my spray and stuff like that here, so we're going to do ours with some pattern paper. Although I also don't know where my roll adhesive went.
Class. Is that the one you gave me for class?
Oh, did I?
I can go get it.
That would be, you are just the best in the whole wide world. Okay, so next we are going to cut out, hello Jen. Oh, neon embossing powders, yep, they're retiring. So there's a lot of stuff retiring. We gotta make room for more. Okay, let's see. So this paper pad is just so cool. These different colors. I think I want to bring in a little bit of green, though. Yeah, so we'll bring in a little bit of green here. All right. So everybody had a good day? I love this die set. I love it, I love it, I love it. Okay. I think we'll do one more set. Thank you very kindly. Oh my goodness. I'm so spoiled. Glue. And glue and all sorts of goodies. Okay. Now we're going to do a little bit of red too, just in case. I mean, the thing is, you can't die cut too many pieces, in my humble opinion. Because if you die cut too many, you just use them on another project, right? Okay. Great stream turn. Well, it's not Friday night. Okay. So we are going to move this to the side now. Okay. Okie dokie. All right. And we're going to pop out the rest of the trees. Woo! That tree just almost flew clear across the room. All right, so now, as you can see from the example card, hi Darren. We have all the different trees, and then there's also the sentiment in the middle. So that's where we're going to use the sentiment strip. So first what we need to do is we need to grab ourselves a piece of pattern paper, and we're going to do multiple layers here, because you know I love the multiple layers. So I think we'll do some red. And then I think we'll also use a piece of glitter stock. And then we'll use a piece of just white paper. So we are going to, I'm going to grab one of my grid mats because I need my cheat sheet. Hello, Lillian. I just saw your mom's email, literally just before I came on live. I can't wait. I can't wait to see ya and meet ya. Okay. What? Okay. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to begin cutting down our pieces here. Uh-oh. Where did my trimmer go? Oh, I know where it is. It's right. It's where I was making those things, the pickup things. Right outside. She said, okay. Not yet, Tisha, but you and everyone's sister's cousin would like for it to come in black. The problem is, our manufacturer, I'm knocking all sorts of stuff down. Our manufacturer, it's the process. The process does not, oh, you should stop and say hello. It's a manufacturing issue. That's all I could say. There's lots of detail that goes into it, but it's the way that it has to be manufactured. It would be like double the cost. So, yeah. Hello. So that's the issue. Okay, so we're going to take a look at our common card measurements here on. Although we did just get 5,000 packs of it in. So grab it because I think we're gonna be down real quick. It's being ordered. Literally the Nacho Mamas just came back in stock. It was all packaged today, and hopefully it makes it to tonight. It's been very, very popular again. So, all right. So how our little layout is here on our grid mat. This is the Brutus Renault grid mat, so that if you get messy, you can just throw this away. A2, so the card base is 4 1/4 by 11, and then 4 by 5 1/4 is the first layer. So what we're going to do for our first layer is actually 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, because that will actually be the size of our card base. I hope that makes sense, everybody. I'll show you when we start layering it. So 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. We'll cut and move this to the side. And then we'll do our glitter layer at 4 by 5 1/4. We'll use the side that I didn't rip. 4 by 5 1/4. Okay. And then we need our main piece to be 3 3/4 by 5. And again, all of this is written. It just makes so much sense to me to have all of that written there, so that it's easy for you to see how to layer. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab one of our card bases. One of my best kept secrets, not a secret anymore, is our pre-scored, pre-cut, ready to go card bases. I mean, they're just the best thing ever. So what we'll do is we're going to actually go ahead and start layering this. I'm going to move my grid mat out of the way because we're not doing any blending or mixing or anything like that. So we don't need it right now, and we are going to begin assembling our card. So I'm going to use a little bit of the Brutus Monroe Easy Squeeze White Glue, and we're going to start assembling. And you can use glue, you can use dry adhesive. Normally I use dry adhesive, but I mean, since the glue's here, why not, right? So we're going to go ahead and place that right on our card base there. Okay, and just fold it over once to make sure everything's where it should be, and it is. Okay, so there's our first piece. Our second layer is going to be the glitter. Hi, Michelle.
Long time no see.
Yeah, we just saw you a little bit ago. Michelle was able to pick up something in the store that's not even available yet. Okay, so next we're going to place our glitter stock, and the glitter stock always takes over the card, because I mean, just look at that glitter stock. Oh my word, it's one of my favorite things. And then we are going to use again some of the same adhesive for the white piece. And we're going to use the white adhesive for this because anytime that you are gluing onto glitter stock, I always highly, highly suggest using either a wet adhesive or like a glue dot. And the reason being is the glitter stock is a very porous surface, so it is going to want to jump or leap, or it wants to try to get away from the paper, and the only way to prevent that is with the wet adhesive. All right, so now we're just going to start putting down our trees. So easy peasy lemon squeezy. So we're going to start with, so in the picture here, so you can see kind of the formatting, and I'm going to follow her format because you know what I always say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So we're going to go ahead and place our first tree right here. And it's going to kind of give lend itself to almost kind of looking like a tree farm when we're all done. And then it looks like there's another larger tree. And again, I'm just following exactly what she did. Okay, and then we are going to add another, another tree here. And it looks like hers some kind of go a little bit off the side, which is awesome because, again, you can really do whatever you want. It's insane.
It looks like it's moving.
I mean, it's literally this card is, I mean, and it couldn't be simpler, right? I mean, that's the thing that I love so much about it. I mean, it literally couldn't be easier. So now we're going to take some of our smaller trees. Okay. some of our little smaller trees. And again, you can just kind of stack them. I mean, do whatever you want. Create your own ending. It's your tree farm. You do what you want to do. But I just think it's so cool that we can, I mean, we're literally using one die set. It's $7.99. A little bit of glue, a little bit of glitter stock. Because really, if you get the big sheet, if you get the big 12 by 12 pack, which I believe just went down in price. If you get the big 12 by 12 pack, it is a phenomenal price right now. What did you say?
I said get one of every color.
Yep. All right, so I think we're going to use this red tree right here in the middle. And that red tree in the middle is what we'll use to put our sentiment across. But again, we're doing our sentiment a little bit different than how she did, because I do want to change it up ever so slightly. Her sentiment was stamped, and our sentiment is going to be a sentiment strip. Okay. Oh, I love that so much. I love it. I think I am going to just zhuzh a little tree right under here, though, because you see how it needs just needs a little something there. So luckily, again, you can do whatever you want. Take your tree and pop it underneath. And I love also using the wet glue on this one because I'm only putting, and I don't know if you saw when I was actually applying the glue, I'm only applying the glue into the center of the trees, so it kind of gives them a little bit of life. But look at that sparkle. Okay, so now we're going to grab one of our sentiments from the conversation clippings. Let's see, which one do I want? I want one that kind of goes all the way across. So I think we'll do Christmas Kisses and Holiday Hugs. I love that one. So let's move this over. And again, remember, when you have your little sentiments here, all you have to do is cut right in the center of them. See that? And then move it up a little bit. Cut right in the center again, and there you are. You have your sentiment. Now you can go in and you can cut this like I'm going to do here, or you can just leave it alone. But I like to trim off the edges just to give it a little bit more of a finished look. But again, you can do whatever you would like. All right. So let's push our trees down again. I don't think I put enough glue. You know, I'm a little rusty with the glue because I'm not really a big glue user. You making these beautiful cards is part of the reason I always send y'all one. And if you want it. That's okay. Listen, I will take a card with my Scoozies on it any day of the week. You do not, you digitally create them. Okay. So now I'm going to take our holiday Christmas Kisses and Holiday Hugs, put that right across. And that's also going to kind of help to hold everything in place. I'm going to put this tree is just not having a really great day. So I'm going to, let me just squirt a little bit of glue behind there. I just don't think I don't think it got enough glue because everything else is sticking within it. You could take this card in a hurricane and it's not gonna move. But for some reason, this tree, I think it's because it's right in the center of that glitter stock. So there we go. And there we are. And of course you can go in and, add more glue behind if you need to, kind of shift it and wiggle it. But there we go. So Christmas Kisses and Holiday Hugs. And now I do need to add just a teensy tiny little bit of, and I'm actually going to put an acrylic block on top of this to hold it all down while it dries. And I'm just going to take, this is another kind of newbie thing, not super newbie, but newbie. And these are our little, this is a chroma pen, and this one is in red. And this is a way that you can add some little enamel dots without having enamel dots. So I think I'm going to leave that. I think that's well enough alone. I think I'm going to put one here. And they hold their dimension. And I think that's all we need. So that's that. And look, you can see how beautifully they come out. Look at all that dimension. It's just really cool. So that is the Christmas Kisses and holiday hugs card. And look at how cool that is. So that's everything. Isn't that cool? So, all right. Does anybody have any questions for me? I'm going to set this glass right on top of here to hold it with these in it while it's drying. Anyone have any questions? Any questions, comments, concerns? It was easy, right? And this is just as a reminder, this is the card we were starting with. Isn't that great? Well, thank you, Karen. Thank you. I love it too. I love it too. All right. So that's everything. So I am going to let everyone go and have a wonderful, wonderful, relaxing weekend. I am going to try to relax this weekend. I know that's everyone always laughs when I say that, but I am going to try. I have to put this brush away. I knew I was missing one, but I am going to try. So yes, that is everything. That is everything that I have for you. Unless does anyone have any questions for me? Thank you, Oma. Okay. Well, I am going to get going. I thank you all so much for hanging out with me this afternoon. I hope you are able. Will we see you tonight for a live? Colleen, are you trying to trick me? Are you trying to trick me? I will not be live this evening for a live. I may be live at, I don't know if I might do an evening live at some point this weekend. I don't really have any plans. I don't have any projects planned, but you never know. I sometimes hop on. But I can tell you by the end of this month, you will see me live at 11:30, 11:45. I don't know. I'll be live from right here. I'm going live from the studio. To those of you that are not familiar with the setup at Brutus Monroe, where I am right now, this isn't my house. This is the Brutus Monroe studio, the production studios that we have attached to our warehouse, store, and all of that. So she said, "Good workaround." I knew you were trying to trick me. But yes, I will be live at some point by the end of this month. And again, when the Stamptember stamp goes live and Stamp & Die goes live, please do not hesitate. Grab it. I would even say if you have other stuff that you want from Simon Says Stamp, put in your cart now. And then when I go live, to tell you that the stamp is available, Stamp & Die is available, grab it, and then you can get everything at one time. So I want to thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. Thank you, as always, for making me the luckiest guy in the whole wide world that I get to do this every day as my job. I appreciate you all so very much. Remember to create something every single day, whether that is your own Christmas kisses and holiday hugs card or your own ending. I will see you all very soon. I love you all very much, and I thank you again for hanging out with me.